Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this quick and easy chicken quesadilla recipe. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. All the measurements will be available for you in the description box below. I'm starting off with some chicken. I am using leftover chicken, but if you don't have any leftover chicken, you can go ahead and just grill it quickly on a pan with just salt and pepper. Then I've got some shredded cheddar cheese, I've got some Peperdews, some fresh parsley, a little bit of mayo, and then I've also got some chives, the hot sauce that I made a couple of weeks ago, and then also some brown bread tortillas. So I'm going to start off preparing my chicken, and I'm just going to be shredding it by using my 2 forks, and this is basically what it will look like, and this is basically the chicken that I'm going to be using. Then I'm going to move over, and then we're going to start preparing the filling. So the first and foremost thing that we're going to do is we're going to place our wrap down, and then the first ingredient that we're going to add is some mayo. So our mayo is going to act as our glue. It's basically going to try and assist or help everything stick down onto the wrapped bread. So you can be as generous as you can, just make sure you spread it across. And then next I'm going to be adding some caramelized onions. If you don't have caramelized onions, you can always use some red, green, or yellow peppers. I just prefer some caramelized onions, and to prepare these I just sauteed them in a pan and then added a little bit of honey. And then next I'm going to be adding some chicken. So this recipe is very versatile and you can make it your own. You can add as little or as much of any of the ingredients that I am adding into yours. So I've just added a little bit of chicken, and then I'm going to be adding some Peperdews. So like I've said before in previous videos, so Peperdews are good for adding a sweet and sour taste into any dish. Then I'm going to be adding some cheddar cheese. So I've grated mine using the finer side of the grater. This is just because I find that it melts much quicker, and then also our cheese is going to be acting as a glue for the top layer and just bringing everything together. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of the chives. So the chives are an optional ingredient, so if you don't have this, it's not a train smash. Then I'm going to be adding some of the parsley, and basically I'm just going to be chopping it and just cutting it in there. So this is Italian parsley, and I had some on hand, so I'm just going to be adding that in there. Okay, then we're going to take our top layer of the wrap. So if you're not going to be using this method, you can always just fold it in half, especially if you don't want to use two wrap breads for your quesadilla. You can definitely just use one and then fold it in half, and then just on that top layer I've just spread a little bit of the hot sauce that I made. I'll have a link to the recipe in the description box below, and then we're just going to add that on top. Then we're going to go to a skillet which was really nice and hot, and everything was going well until I had a little bit of a spillage there. So definitely be careful when you're doing this part. Just make sure that you hold everything together, because our cheese hasn't melted, it's not yet combined together. Okay, so we're gonna grill that on our grill for about 2 minutes on each side, just until you get a char and all your cheese has melted through. Then you're gonna cut it into 4. If you used one wrap and you just folded it in half, you can definitely cut it into 2, and this is basically what it's looking like. It's quick, it's easy, it's a nice simple lunch, and you can also definitely do a kid-friendly version by just omitting all the spicy items that I've added into this recipe. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. Comment in the comment section, like this video, and I'll definitely see you guys next time.